So this is a funny question because Facebook really isn't that old. So like Facebook, basically was launched around 2004. To date me, I was a freshman in college, and we were one of the first colleges to get it back at Cal Poly, just because of our proximity to Stanford. So back then, when it launched, there was no ads platform, and there wasn't for a while. So even 10 years ago, I don't think the ads format, definitely exists now, didn't exist. Fast forward 5 years. So 5 years ago, it did exist in a very rudimentary format, not how it exists now. But back then, organic reach was really high. Like it was like, I'm pretty sure over 95%. And just like for some perspective, right now it's basically less than 5%, not including video. So back in the day, it was like, I want to get a big audience because it's guaranteed that if I post, for the most part, that they'll see it. Where now, that's not the case at all. So if you build a big audience, you're gonna have to pay for them to see it again, right? So you're being kind of double taxed in that sense. So that's the biggest change to now. On top of that, the technology's gotten so much better, right? So what you can do and how you can do it has not only become easier, but the depth of what you can reach in terms of finding your core audience or who you think is your core audience, and setting that up correctly in a way where you can measure it effectively is just blown away. So fast forward though, even within like 5 years to now, they change all the time. So one of the cool things about Facebook is it just constantly changes, for better or for worse. So what that means is there's always something new to try, and there's always something being tinkered with. So you have to challenge, what might have been true 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. You have to rebuild those tests and say, hey, is manual bidding better than automatic bidding? And like you can do this into all these really detailed, nuanced things within the platform that those things didn't even exist, let alone two of them, let alone how they're set up now, maybe even months to a year to at least a couple years out. So generally speaking, just its speed of how it's changed over time has gone up dramatically.